guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account and we are looking at the Treasure Scramble and we are going to be building out all 7 teams. That is right, guys. If you made it to this level of the Treasure Scramble, you can see we're ranked 95 right now. We've been kind of teetering back and forth between 100 and a little bit less and that 1%. We have 5 days left, so we are getting to the point again, adjusting the formation. We're getting into day number 7 or 7 total teams in here, guys. So as you can see, these are not set as of right now, but let's go ahead and modify these guys. And I did build them out, so I'm going to clear everything out of here. It takes a lot of while, quite a while to build 7 teams. So looking in here, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pull up my formations again. I built all of them in here. I'm going to show you the teams that I am using for all 7 teams, and I'm also going to show you some alternate comps that we have in here. So team number 1 is the Dimensional Heroes. So you can see right here we have Albedo, we have Geralt, and we have Yennefer. So running them 2 together work incredibly well. We have Merlin, we have Joan. Now this is the combination. Now some of the alts or some of the swaps that we can actually do in here, if you did buy out Amelia and Rem, they can swap in here for Geralt and Yennefer. That can be the swap in here is swapping out these 2 to really put both of them, putting Amelia in here and putting Rem in here. So look at them both as a kind of a joined pair and see which ones you do have strongest. Right now I have Geralt and I have Yennefer, which are far stronger than I have Amelia and Rem. So I'm staying with these heroes, guys. Now, if you don't have Yennefer, especially if she is not built out to a certain point, having the furniture built on her and also some engraving built on her, you can swap this out with the awakened version of Taylene, Ezio, or even Ainz within this formation. And then looking at Joan, this is really a replacement if you're putting Amelia in here or if you are putting Rem. Again, if you're not within those 2 primary slots, couple different variations in here. Then of course in here we are running the Winged Lion for the first formation. That sets up our very first one, guys. Now looking at team number 2, team number 2 is going to be built of Vithiel. We do have Zorath in here, the awakened version of Thane. We have Zephyriel in here, and we have Leica. Now, of course, this is going to make a super cycle team because with having Zorath delaying the entrance with that 3 of 9 furniture, having Leica's awe ability, this is going to make this team go super, super fast within here, guys. Now, if you don't have Vithiel, Anasta is the good swap within here. If you don't have the awakened version of Thane, the awakened version of Taylene, Zephyriel, Orin, even looking at Mishka possibly in here as well as Audrey, kind of swapping between those. Even looking here in Zephyriel, this should actually be Tamris' slot. Since I don't have Tamris built, Zephyriel's going in here. Again, swapping with Orin, swapping with Mishka, even swapping Oden in this formation, followed by Leica. So the core in here, guys, is really the Zorath-Leica combination. The rest of these other 3 heroes can be swapped out depending on who you have within the formation, really making it work, followed by the Winged Owl in here. So again, if you don't have Thane, you can swap in Orin in there. You can put Audrey in there, the awakened version of Taylene in there, even Mishka in there will work incredibly well. Now getting into our 3rd team, guys, this is the awakened version of Belinda. Ultimately, if you do not have Belinda, you want to go with a kind of a different setup, a different comp. Even a lot of players that do not have Belinda have actually run kind of a combination of Scarlet in here, but I don't think it's really effective or as effective at all. When you look at the synergy of this team, guys, you have Rowan giving energy to Belinda and having the healing potions. Halos is going to Q Belinda and also give the energy. Aziz is going to give the energy. Rain is going to give the energy, the shielding, the damage amplification. This team comp is all built around in its entirety the awakened version of Belinda, guys. And Belinda can ult so fast in this formation, you literally just burn everybody down. Now, this formation specifically, again, does not have any ult comps to this one. So if you're to the point of running 7 teams, definitely message me over on Discord. We can talk about a couple different variations that we can actually build. Now looking at team 4, this again is a little bit of a set formation. So we have Alna in here. We have the awakened version of Baden. We have Athalia, Mulan, and we have Silas with the feline up here with Vespero up here. So combinations for this, guys, if you do not have this awakened version of Baden, you can actually sub Lucretia in here. If you do not have Mulan, you can put Oden in the formation. But again, the heroes that really make this formation, guys, is Ulna with whoever she's kind of covering and protecting. And then Silas and Athalia. Athalia, of course, going to specifically target a hero within here, making her very strong within this formation. Now, getting into number 5, guys. Again, I told you there were a lot of formations in here. We're going to go ahead and set this one up here. So number 5 is going to be Matria. Again, if you do not have Matria, this formation does not work. The reason being, when you look at Matria's SP effect, so this actually gives buffs for the Hypogean heroes that we have in here, which is the reason why, looking at this build, we are using her buff. We are running 5 Hypogean heroes, which means we get all of these bonuses. In addition, Lilith has said that you will get the bonuses a second time with Matria running all Hypogeans. So you're actually going to be doubling up on all of these, making this a very, very strong combination. Now, looking at the formation in here, guys, this true formation runs Olgath and Zekus. But overall, this is the formation that I have. I wanted to make sure that I stayed with another hypo hero in here. So we're running Matria, I'm running Kanisa and Rook. We have Lucy in here, which is super built. I have the legendary version of Aziz. Now, the big thing with this, guys, is it still fundamentally works with this. And again, keeping the hypo in there. And then we have Mortis in here for the buffs. Very, very strong team within this formation. And then we are running the Fire Breather right up here for team number 5, guys. Again, if you don't have Zolgath, you can put in Zekus, Lucretia, Kaz, Valoris, Mahira. You can literally go down the line of the ones you have in here. And I might even, after the first day, swap this hero out, just because we do have a very, very built, which I might go ahead and do that now. You know what? I'm going to drop this in here. Just because I have her built. But again, I don't know if fundamentally this crowd control is going to work incredibly well. We're going to have to test it out, make sure we pay attention the first day and see what is going to work. So getting into team number 6, guys. Team number 6 is, of course, the original version of Taylene. Works still incredibly well. In this one, you do have a little bit of a variety. So overall, the best in slot for this one is the original version of Taylene, followed by Tarnos. If you don't have Tarnos, Mishka is the sub in here. Then we're running Nevi, we're running Palmer, and we're running the awakened version of Solus. Now again, if you don't have Nevi, you can run Mishka, you can run Peanut. Even if you don't have Solus, again, Peanut, Mishka. But if you do not have Taylene, or if you do not have Tarnos, you can run Mishka, you can run Orthos, or you can run Arthur within this formation, which are going to be your subs for 1 and 2. So essentially, we have 5 different heroes for slot 1 and 2. Nevi can be Mishka or a star. Same with Solus, can be a star or Mishka, depending on who you have. Palmer, of course, one of the non-negotiable. And then we do have our Savage Souffle right up here in Team 7. And then looking at the final team, guys, and again, Team 7 or 7 teams in. We have the awakened version of Taylene. We have the awakened version of Brutus, Anasta, Frampton, and Peanut in here. Again, depending. So if you do not have this awakened version of Taylene, we actually have a sub of Screg in here, or Flora within that formation. If you don't have Anasta, the original version of Taylene, Flora, and Screg. If you do not have Frampton, they're actually running Skorath in here. And then, of course, if you do not have Peanut, it goes back to Flora and Screg. So again, a couple different subs in here. Based on it, we are running Talisman. Now in the SP effect, we want to run Brutus. Must choose Brutus's SP effect. Now, majority of these, we are running kind of the very similar heroes, but we want to make sure, again, those SP effects. And in here, having Geralt built makes a big difference, guys. I do have 30930 on Geralt. I have 30930 on Yennefer as well. Actually, I think all of them. I believe Joan has the 30, Merlin might not, and Albedo might not. But again, just a quick recap with teams, guys. We're running our full dimensional team here with the Winged Lion. We are running our awakened version of Thane right up here with the Owl. Team number 3, we are running the Rock Lizard with the Belinda team. And of course, guys, just a lot of buffs around Belinda on that one. That one, I'm running all the Graveborn in here, of course, with Mulan. Mulan, we do not have the furniture, which is a little bit of a drawback, but I do have Mulan at a plus 60 engraving, which again gives her a significant boost to stats. Athalia and Silas in here. Team number 5 is the all hypo team. Again, a lot of subs you could put in here for that awakened version of Aziz. We're going to have to see exactly how effective he is. But I'm also thinking in this formation, guys, is if he dies really quick, we have a buff. We have a very solid buff right off the bat for Lucretia. Team number 6, we are looking at, of course, the Wilder team. So we have Taylene, we have Palmer, and then we have Nevi, we have Scarlet, Savage Souffle with Mishka within that one. And the final team is, of course, running Brutus with Anasta. Super, super strong, guys. Anasta, damage mitigation. Peanut, damage mitigation, allowing Frampton to do a lot of damage. And all of these heroes will actually come right to the enemy side, which is very strong. Why we see the subs in here with Flora and also with Scrag running in this formation. So I'm going to save those up, guys. And that is our 7 formations. Day 6, again, 6 formations. Very, very similar. You can see in here we do have Frampton swapping out a couple different teams. We can run through my 6-person formation really quick, just to kind of give you an idea. So because we don't have to build that 7th team, we actually swap Brutus in here with Peanut, and then we have the trifecta here with our dimensional heroes, again running the Winged Lion. This team remains the exact same with the Owl having the SP effect on Thane. This team, again, exact same there with the Rock Lizard. Third team, again, the exact same with Vespero. You can see the trend within here. And then, of course, because we don't have Frampton in that 7th team, Frampton actually joins the team right here with Matria, making a fully awake or a fully ascended, pretty well-built hypo team. And then the 6th team in here is, of course, that same team that we were running over there. I do need one more level. I need one more level of engraving for Nevi. It will take Nevi up to that 60, which is going to be a game changer, guys. Because remember, Nevi in this formation is going to affect the awakened version of Solus and is also going to affect Mishka's Wolves, making this a really, really strong combination. So Team 6, Team 7, guys, they are all set. We did quite a few subs in there. Again, if you're running some different formations, if you're getting into Team 6 and 7, need some help with some formations, message me over on Discord. We will definitely look it up and see what we can do. All right, guys, so that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.